Okay, so this is the Parts Pro Plus product line. So this is the inner bearing, inner race, outer bearing, outer race, and the double lip seal cotter pin. Okay, and it's 3500 bearing kit, easy loop seal. Okay, that's the serial number, partsproplus.com. Okay, so oops, that's the 10 tongue if you want. And this is the race, so I'm gonna pack this race, and this is, bearing, this is the outer bearing, because it says L44649. L44649. Then this is the seal, and this is the outer race, and this is the outer bearing. Got the L68149, L68111. So the race L44610. So the race and the bearing all got numbers, and this one says 3500 DL. Yeah. And then there's the cotter pin. Just to show you this is the right parts. And you can see these all line up perfectly. You can see these two. You see, this one says L44649. The old one, the first number is almost disappear, and you can very slightly make out that L, and then 44649. So this is the outer bearing, made in China. And then this is the outer race, made in China again. You can see the number is L44610, L44610. And then this guy here, China, and then China, L68149. You can barely see the number in here. So this is the inner bearing, and this is the inner race, L68111, L68111. So the outer inner race here, it's clearly visible, and it says China for the new parts. Can't really make out it says LSA, somewhere. And this inner seal is just so worn out. You can see here, because the new one should look like this, and this new one is made in China, and the parts number is 606075-2 or 3500 DL, and says high toll. So you come to here and see the seal. It's double lip seal, 2.565 inches, 1.72 inches, 0.5 double lip seal, cotter pin. That's the cotter pin. What I didn't realize is it actually came with this Castle, yeah, I think it's Castle washer. It's a 10-ton washer instead of the traditional washer. So this is pretty pricky and difficult to remove. If you install this and forgot about it, then you're in trouble, because this is not your typical washer. You can't turn the castle knot without removing this first, because that's what happened in my trailer, because I believe the prior owner probably didn't realize of this and try to repack the grease, and then cause the castle knot to, the thread was destroyed when he repacked the grease, and he replaced it with a regular washer without a 10-ton, but the thread was already destroyed. Yeah, it was so it was terrible. But So these are the parts, and they do look alike. I mean, they do look identical. So I'm going to repass these bearings and then install the hub, install the new thing in the hub. I'm gonna throw away these because it's useless, you know. So that's how it goes. Okay. So this is simple green. It's a solution, dilution bottle. It's a simple green degreaser. So that's how I'm gonna degrease this. Degrease this wheel hub. It's pretty effective, this thing. To clean out the grease and stuff. Here's another one. It's a lot of grease in here. So I'm gonna let the degreaser do its work, and hopefully clean this all out. You can see it's pretty nasty in here. I have to get some rags to wipe it all out. You can see this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack the grease for the inner bearing first. Then I'll do the outer bearing. So here we go. This is the race. This will be the first thing to go in, and then the inner bearing. Finally, the inner race. Inner race is going to go in like that. Whole thing will go in like that. So that's how it's supposed to go. So let me pack this bearing. So apparently, I'm supposed to get a big blob of grease in my palm, and then just press down, press down, press down until I see stuff coming out of the top. So another big blob. At a time, instead of like what I'm doing started here, to see some packing too much at a time. You see that? All the grease. Didn't have to do that, because it really does not use a lot of grease. Just use a little bit. I mean, the trick is to be able to pack it in those tight space in the bearing, you know, and they're not easy. got it. Now I can get rid of this glove and close that lid. Okay, so see how dirty my hands are, fingers are. If I didn't have the glove, it would be terrible. Good thing I have my glove. This is a glove job. Without the glove, you're in trouble. I mean, it's not in trouble, but you just have to clean it. It's gonna be a pain to clean your fingers when you have so much grease. You know, so best to wear your gloves. These are disposable, so it's no issue there. You know, easily disposed. Okay, here we go. So see how clean my fingers are with the gloves on? It's almost like I didn't do it. You know, so that's the way to go. That's the best way to go. So there you have it. How to pack it. How to pack a bearing grease. So I'm now going to use this piece of wood and this hammer to hammer this thing in and then be done with it. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. The inner bearing, the narrow end first, and the double lip seal is like what I have now. So the inner race, the narrow end going first in the inner race. That's how this thing is working. I'm going to install the inner race now. To install your races, this is what you will want to do. According to our help article on replacing bearings, race and seals are on a trailer hub. First, place the race in the hub, thin edge towards the outside. So let's take a look. So this is the thick edge. This is the thin edge. Thin edge, what does it say? First, place the race in the hub, thin edge towards the outside. Okay. Thin edge towards the outside. And it says, carefully tap in the race until it is level with the hub. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna tap that into the and it says use the old says carefully tap in the race until it is level with the hub, but place the race in the hub, thin edge towards the outside. Carefully tap with the hub. After the race is level, the old race can be used to push the new race further into the hub. So I need to get the old race out of the garbage because I didn't think I needed, so I tossed it, but now I have to get it back. So that's a DIY mistake. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing here. Gonna try to get something and tap this in, but first I need to get the old race here. So this is the old race. Just gonna try to tap it. See if it did it. driving this inner race into there, and I still got quite a way to go. As you can see, this thing is supposed to be pushed in against the edge there. You can see the edge there. Okay, there's still just a little bit way to go, so I need to tap that into there, you know. And I'm supposed to use the old inner race to tap it down. And it seems to me I'm almost to the end of because I was using the 2x4 block, you know, then hammer just to hammer it down, and now this is almost flush with the wheel hub, so I can't I can't really use the wood block anymore. I have to find something else to. Okay, I'm just using this punch. Tap it in a little bit at a time. All four corners. I think I'm almost there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm there. Or almost. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm almost there. You know, I don't know if you can see, but I'm almost there. So I'm just gonna continue to tap this a little bit more. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, that pretty much is all the way to the edge. Maybe just a little bit over there, but I think that's pretty much it to the edge. You know, so that's the inner race. Now I'm just gonna put the inner bearing in, and then also the seal, inner seal, and then I'll be done with it. So this is the old race. Don't throw it away yet. I mean, you know, it's good for install the inner race. There's still a little bit of room that I need to punch it down. Maybe not. Maybe it is at the edge. I think there's still a little bit of room. Yeah, I think You can see this side is all the way in. So I'm just turning this thing to see if it is all the way in. There's still a little bit of more space here, over here, so I'm just gonna tap that very lightly. I think that does it. Let me see. Yeah, that almost does it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I tap the inner race all the way in. Now I'm just gonna put the inner bearing in, just like that. And then gonna slightly tap this in too. I don't know if I need to tap it, but may not need to tap it, I don't know. Gonna come back and see if I need to tap this bearing. Maybe I don't need to tap the bearing. I mean, maybe this is supposed to be like that in there, so let me